If you watch my videos, you know that I am a big fan of focusing on things that we can appreciate, things that we find beautiful, things that we can be grateful for as a way of helping us to manage stress effectively. Unfortunately, I've heard some people feel lost in the sense of not knowing how to really get started with a practice of giving thanks or having appreciation on a regular basis in a way that can really affect your life, your psychology, your emotions, so that you may become stronger and healthier and more resilient in terms of dealing with stress. I think that sometimes what happens is we want so much to do a good job, we overthink things, and I think this may be one of those cases. If you stop and think to yourself, yes, I would like to start a gratitude practice or a practice of giving thanks or a practice of appreciation, but I don't know where to start. I'll give you some examples in this video that are very, very simple to start. The critical key is that it's genuine and that you do it on a regular basis, every single day. Some of you take it to the next level and do it multiple times a day, and that's awesome. But if you're having trouble with it, doing it even just once every day is going to change your world in that sense, allowing you to change that psychology, change that state, not just while you're focusing on appreciation and thanks and gratitude and the beauty that is in the world around you, but long after. The point is to have these practices in your daily experience, because not only do they change things for the better while you're engaged in them, but they also continue, the effects continue even after you have completed the exercise. So let me give you some very, very, very simple examples that pretty much everybody can engage in. No matter how many challenges you have in your life, how many challenges you have in your day, I get it that some people, we would all agree, are better off than others. I get it. That's true. That's a reality. But everybody can find something to appreciate, to be thankful for, a beauty that's somewhere around them or somewhere on this planet or off this planet, a beauty of something that's in their imagination even. So everybody can engage in this kind of practice on a daily basis. So let me give you a little start so that you can take it from there. And you can stick with these examples for as long as you need to and start adding to them or changing them to fit your own wants, likes, and needs as you advance and grow in your practice. I can tell you how grateful I am for a heart that beats every single moment that I'm alive. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to pay attention to it. I don't have to count the beats. I don't have to focus on it. I don't have to concentrate. It just does its thing. And guess what? Because it does its thing, I'm alive. Most people can focus on that, even if you have, let's say, a pacemaker or some other medical situation happening. You can be thankful for that pacemaker or another medical device that is helping you to stay alive. And that's a genuine appreciation, genuine thanks. Don't take anything for granted. If that stops working, we're done. You can't take that for granted. How easy is it to be thankful for that, to appreciate that, to find beauty in a design or in a technology or in a science? that helps you to keep going without having to focus on it. I am thankful for the air that I breathe. It's pretty good air. It's just the right amount of oxygen to sustain a life form such as me, to sustain my body, to allow me to move around and live an active life, and to relax and to have joy in my life. And it's free. All I have to do is breathe in. Isn't that great? You can be thankful for that too. I am thankful for every breath that I take, because with the breath that I take, simply by changing it, I can change my feelings, I can change my psychology, my emotions, my physiology. If I practice some deep breathing or some relaxation breathing exercises, I can calm my mind and my body. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the ability to do that and for the knowledge of how to do that. I'm grateful for those people who have figured it out and have taught it to me and countless others. You can be thankful for the same thing. I am thankful for indoor plumbing. You may take it for granted. Many of us do. But imagine a life without indoor plumbing. Most of you listening have the luxury of indoor plumbing. And if you didn't, just stop and think about the inconvenience. Not only in the middle of the day, what about in the middle of the night? What about in the middle of winter? Or a rainstorm? Or a thunderstorm? I am thankful for indoor plumbing. I am thankful for the availability of clean water, for running water, for hot running water. So can you. I am thankful for electricity. Think about all of the things that we can do because we have access to electricity, and how life would be different if we didn't have it. I am thankful for heating and air conditioning, or a fan when I need one. If you have those things available to you, think about how great that is and how thankful you can be for that. How easy it is to be thankful for that, and how different your life would be if you didn't have those things. I am thankful for creature comforts, whatever those may be. They may be different to me than to you. Whether that's a comfortable couch, or a Netflix account, or a computer, or a smartphone, or a bicycle, or the gym that you go to, or a refrigerator that keeps your food not spoiled, or a stove that helps you to cook your food. Those are creature comforts. Whether or not you think of them that way, they are. Think about how much better and easier and more convenient your life is because of those things. You can name so many different things. All you have to do is stop and think about it. And you can appreciate every single one of those things you name. See how easy this is? I am thankful for the wonderful people in my life, for the friends and family, people who support me, people who appreciate me for who I am, people who appreciate my efforts and the work that I do. You have people like that too. You can be appreciative of them. I appreciate people who I appreciate. I appreciate having people to look up to and to have their work and efforts for me to benefit from and enjoy and appreciate. That could be anyone, from a teacher to a guru to an author to an entertainer to a scientist to a spiritual leader to a good neighbor, to your children, to your spouse, to your best friend, to your pets. Come on. You can't tell me that it's hard to get into the state of appreciation. It's not hard. You just have to get started. And I gave you a whole bunch of super easy ways of getting started. Keep up with it. Feel the feeling, make it real. Don't rattle off a list of things that you write down. Think of things as you go and feel it with your heart. That's where the secret is. Because reading off a list means nothing. You might as well be reading your grocery list. It's just a list. It's about the feeling. So, think of these things as you go. How long should you do it for? However long you're inspired. Sometimes it's a 5-minute exercise for me. Sometimes it's a 10-minute exercise. Do it every day. It'll make all the difference in the world. Shifting your mind, shifting that emotional state, the psychological state. That's what gets you strong and resilient and prepared to deal with stress. So focus on that and do it. Do it every single day. And if and when you get to that point where you're interested in doing it more than once a day, do it more than once a day. Do it morning, do it at night. Do it in the morning, do it at noon, do it at night. Do it hourly, maybe for a couple of minutes. It's up to you. But start slow. You have to start somewhere. Don't start with grand expectations that will get you to quit. Start slow. And get to a level where it's comfortable for you, where it's enjoyable for you, and it's sustainable for you. Do it every day. You'll see the difference. You'll look forward to doing it, and you'll miss it if you forget it. But there's no excuse for forgetting it, right? You can set yourself a reminder on your phone. Everybody can do that now. Or a sticky note, or whatever you want. Something on your mirror, whatever works for you. So, focus on gratitude or giving thanks or appreciation or finding beauty. That's what will be helpful to you. No more excuses. I told you exactly how to do it. I gave you some super easy examples that pretty much everybody can take advantage of. So get going and learn how to take advantage of appreciation as a way of effectively managing your stress. If you'd like to learn more about a comprehensive approach to stress management, check out the link below.